My name is Laurie Gordon and I'm a filmmaker from Montreal, Canada. I first got into filmmaking by chance when I met a man named Ryan Larkin. Ryan was an animator, was very well known in the 1960s. He worked for the National Film Board of Canada. I met him many years later. As a young man, he was nominated for an Oscar for a film called Walking. And when I met him, I came upon this lone figure in front of a delicatessen panhandling for spare change. And through meeting him and with an idea for a music video that I had, I began making films totally by chance, and ultimately that video idea for my band would become Ryan Larkin's comeback film after 35 years. So that was my first experience as a producer in film. Subsequently, I produced another film by an Oscar-winning animator named Ko Hodeman, who made a beautiful film called Sandcastles, and I made a film with him, and that's called 55 Socks, about the hunger winter in the winter 1944 to 45 in Holland. I've been researching and working on a film called I Spy My Father for years. But in about the last two, I had a hunch. And that hunch was, well, the title of my movie, I Spy My Father. And I think that my father was a spy. I also want to mention that this film is going to have animation, and that's pretty costly. I'm not an animator, I know animators. I think that animation in and of itself is going to help give a voice to my father, to say more than what he says in that trial, the only words any of us ever hear. And also, he's the voice of reason. My daughter thinks I'm a spy. What do you think? She thinks I went here because of that, but I was there because of this. And so it goes, and it creates a sort of superhero fantasy in the eyes of a little girl. It's also not an obvious film, because people keep saying, well, what was your father wasn't a spy? Well, maybe that's not even the point. Maybe the point is the path in which we must take, all of us, in order to find out the truth, not only about one man, but about the events in which his life zigzagged through like a serpentine. So we'd love to have your participation in this Kickstarter campaign, and we'd love to put your name up there in lights or on your little computer screen or on your mobile. We need to get this film done. I've been on this with some wonderful people. I've got wonderful people behind me. Kerlin, who's here filming us right now, Bruno Chatelain, Avi Bobot, Nicolas Zavalia, so many people, my mom, Lydia Gordon, so many people who have researched, helped, and tried to guide me. But ultimately, it's not my journey, it's our journey. And really, I would love to have as many names. And, oh, I forgot, Malcolm from Mining Major. He also, everybody. I love you guys, all of you. Let's do this movie. I guess it'll be on my left or my right of your Kickstarter screen. You can see where your contribution fits, what you can get in return. If you've got ideas in terms of what you'd like to get in terms of your contribution, you are more than welcome to contact us personally. And let's go, baby, let's make a movie. Thanks.